Hi guys, welcome to today's video, and it's about a knife and kimchi. I'm going to be making kimchi that should look like this, but knowing me, it's not gonna look like that. We are starting with my excessively green Napa cabbage. For some weird reason it's green and that's all I could get. I tried to source authentic ingredients for this video, so you're gonna bear with me. The story is about the knife I'm using to cut the cabbage. When I was little, I lived in a compound with a predominantly Birom population, and funny enough, my landlord had 7 of this knife. I kid you not, 7 of it in his house, and the other people in the compound who had this knife were also Birom people. So my little mind did a bit of gymnastics and jumped into conclusion, naming this the Birom knife. Now this Birom knife became a Birom knife in my head because the landlord was Birom. The other tenants who had this knife were also Birom people, so I just said this knife must belong to the Birom tribe. Don't ask me how I came up with that conclusion, I just did. Fast forward to when we moved out of the compound to our own house. We had neighbors on the opposite side of the street, which was like a mini Birom village, and they were all Birom people, and guess what? They all had the knife. So this just solidified my theory, and I was like, yep, it's the Birom knife. It's only Birom people that can own this knife, and they're the only ones that have access to this knife, because I never saw it in the market, I never saw it in anybody else's house, just this Birom people. So I was a child also. I was extremely smart. By the way, I am salting the living daylight out of this kimchi so that water can leave. Back to my story. It was the year 2022 when I walked into a shop and I saw this knife just there for sale. My brain shattered and illusion was disillusioned. What do you mean this knife is available for purchase? So you mean to tell me that anybody can just buy this knife? My reality was shattered and I stood in shock and awe. So of course I had to buy the knife, because why not? I have never been this organized in my life, I tell you, never. And if you're wondering what this is, you should ask your mom. She's familiar with it. Did I take it too far? I'm sorry. Now I'm just going to put all the basic kimchi ingredients. I should have blended my carrot, my ginger and garlic, but I didn't. And I am substituting fish sauce with soy sauce because that's all I could get. But yeah, I could get all the authentic things I could lay my hands on, which was radish, carrots, cucumber, spring onions, and I've forgotten the last one, and of course pepper. And do not, I repeat, do not try to mix this with your bare hands. Instead, carry the Santana leather your auntie is saving to wrap tuwo inside and wear it as gloves. While you realize halfway mixing is how impractical this is and how frustrating it is to use Santana leather as gloves. Next up, you put in your dehydrated cabbage into the kimchi mixture and struggle again with the Santana leather glove and realize that, you know what, I'll just put my hands into this. And yes, if you're wondering, my hands still smell like garlic and onion, and I think I found a solution to that. But just as I was disillusioned with life about the Birom knife, it has shown me that preconceived notions could limit you in life, and I wouldn't want that for you. So while you watch me stuff this kimchi into a bowl, think about your life. And I really had fun recording this, and I hope you had fun watching this, and I will see you guys on my next video. Love you.